first one hopefully will be installed sometime next month. This is the one for Visitation Villa. And that'll be on the Safeway store, which was the original site. Second one will be the Bradley Blockhouse and the Flood House. And that's the Union 76 station that's at Custer and Bridgeport. This will be mounted on a rock, and this will be mounted on a column. Both these ought to be done either next month or in June. We want to have some presentations made at that time. So we also have got a number of markers planned. We're planning on doing approximately 50 to 60 when we get the funding. There's 2 that we believe are funded here in the next 6 to 8 months, and we're working on some others that we think we've already got funded. These things run about $700 to $800, so it takes a little while to get the funding available to do this. There's many projects here in Lakewood, or historical sites. We've identified someplace between 50 and 60, and even the Lakewood Players is a potential historical marker place. So there's lots of things for us to work on.
They'll be out in the lobby afterwards, yeah.
These are drafts. The bronze plaques should be available very shortly. So as soon as they're available, we're going to try and cart them around to our different programs so we'll be able to show them.
After Marcus is finished, we will be serving coffee and cookies and punch out in the lobby, and the Lakewood Historical Society has their brochures. We'd love to have any of those of you that are not members join. And we also have some historical pictures, postcards. And at this time, before I let Marcus come up here, I would like to thank you people so much. It's just been a fun thing for me to put together because I've been able to be in contact with so many people, and I don't see that often now. Natalie, your part not only goes back to the beginning in the foundation arts and everything present, but Sam and Natalie are still supporting the Lakewood Players and the Lakewood Historical Society in many ways, so we thank you and appreciate that. Margie, isn't it fun to still be in Lakewood? 2 old Clover Park High School graduates here. And Raleigh was in a play last year here, which we attended, and he's still just as good as he was 40 years ago. And Sherry's kind of a secret if she isn't doing something here at Lakewood. She and her husband do private duos or different...
He's gorgeous.
Yeah. Teas, weddings. She sang at our daughter's wedding reception. She's in a production in Renton at the present time. What else? Anything else?
Well, 2 by 2 it's the Bible according to Clifford Odets. It's a story of Noah and the Ark. It's very charming. Music by Richard Rogers, post Hammerstein. So it's very interesting, and the rehearsals have been very nice, and they let me out tonight.
Isn't that nice? And I think we can all attest to the fact that it's a good thing I found my little clown with the good wishbone, because I think it's been a fun program.
I'm glad we're talking in the present tense and the future tense because Lakewood Players, as far as I'm concerned, is being incarnated as we speak. We are a living theater, and I see us having a future for decades, centuries to come. I mean, it's got a history, but it's got a future. And I know you've been sitting a long time, so I'm not going to talk too much about that future. The most immediate future is that the last show of this current season is William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. And as you can see, we are on the beginnings of the set. We're just starting to And this play is being performed in the round.
Yay.
In the round is not a past arrangement. This is their current arrangement. And we will have seating on all four sides. And we're working on Midsummer very diligently. What I'd like to present to you after you all have a chance to stand and stretch is we're going to have an open rehearsal of just a couple short scenes of the play. The cast has said, there's people out here. We have about 3 more weeks to go before we perform. See, what you're going to see is an actual, what we were going to do tonight, if there wasn't a meeting, an actual rehearsal of a couple scenes. We're going to run them for you, but we'd love you to sit back and enjoy them. We have our assistant stage manager here tonight who's going to be on book for us. We're just getting off book, as you can learn line. And we hope you enjoy a little bit of our rehearsal. So, what I would like to invite all of you to do is to stand and stretch. And we do need to strike the stage. Midsummer actors, we're going to start with Act 1, Scene 2, it's all our company met. Let's start at win. It's all our company here. Okay, it's all our company here. While folks get into play, we have a board of directors that are current, and we would love any of you who have not been involved at Lakewood Players in the recent years to please come on back. We've got out in the lobby volunteer forms. Anybody want to help in any aspect of the theater? We have mailing list forms, which has something new on it that probably didn't have back in, I don't know, 1965. We have email addresses that we'd like to get from you. If you're not getting any mailings from us, please do fill out one of those forms during your coffee time. We also have our Friends Fund, which is a general fund campaign that we're running right now. And you'll see letters that describe about that. You can help support the theater's contribution and become one of our friends of the theater. That's official Friends of the Theater that we list on the back of the programs. And we'd love to have you join us for that, because that does help us support what we do here. Our next season is not finalized, but I can tell you it goes something like this. Although the board may change things around a little bit, we'd like to open next fall, potentially, hopefully, with The Matchmaker by Thornton Wilder. Our second show, we're looking at doing To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Our third show would be Anne of Green Gables, based on Ellen Montgomery. And see, I've got to play the house here. I've got to play it around. Our fourth show is looking like Nonsense the Musical. We have found that we have a great Agatha Christie following in this theater. So our next show, our fifth show, would be Murder at the Vicarage. Murder at the Vicarage. And our final show of the season, it looks like it's going to be another Shakespeare. We're looking at either Comedy Bears or Romeo and Juliet. So those are what we're looking around, and we'll be announcing them within the next couple of weeks, and we'll get season brochures out, because season tickets go on sale May 3rd when Midsummer Night's Dream opens. May 3rd through May 27th with a possible holdover date of the last week. Yes, sir.
Don't forget the website.
Oh, yes, sir. You must be John.
Bob.
Bob, sorry. That's John Bob. And we just now, thanks to Bob Muir, we have a website, and Jerry Lee, a great volunteer, we have a brand new website under Lakewood Players, lakewoodplayers.com, right? www.lakewoodplayers.com. Am I getting that right? Yeah. It's so new, I can't remember. Yes, ma'am.
Marcus, would you please tell them that young people in Lakewood still love the theater, and let them know that there are kid theater projects?
We do. Our last production was not The Unexpected Guest. Our last production was a doubleheader, Robin Hood and The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, directed by Maggie Nutt and Hallie Phillips, right here on the stage this last weekend. We have a very vibrant Lakewood Youth Theater that's for ages 5 to about 14 or 15, depending on, who wants to be in it. And we do about 6 productions a year, plus a big summer youth theater production. One of the titles that is being proposed is Willy Wonka, and second title I don't know, but they'll be auditioning and taking part after the 4th of July and performing in August. And that's the Lakewood Youth Theater. We also have our Lakewood Senior Players. The Lakewood Senior Players meet here every week and perform. Betty Mooney is their artistic director, and she's right here. Betty Mooney is the artistic director of the Lakewood Senior Players, and that is a theater group for people who would like to do, there's a lot of, it is readers theater, but very well rehearsed readers theater that's toured around to various locations. There are touring groups as well perform here, and I would, any of you who are thespians who think you're all done acting, please speak to Betty.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Men. We need some men, more men.
So we're currently there. Now we'll get talking. So, I was going to introduce my actors here, but this is Lynn Olson, our assistant state manager. And maybe we'll do the scenes first, and I'll get to introduce people after. How about that? So, we are not performing for you. We are running a rehearsal. This is an open rehearsal of A Midsummer Night's Dream. This is Act 1, Scene 2, the first meeting of a troupe that's planning to put on a play called Pyramus and Thisbe. This is the mechanicals of William Shakespeare. And Lynn here is on book because we're just coming off book, so people may be calling for line, which is what we do in rehearsal. You're waving to somebody.
Well, our actors are standing in the back and encouraging you to come and sit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come on, sit down, you guys. All right, so here we go. This is our rehearsal, and we're going to start with the curtain. Are you ready? Everybody ready? It would be music, a light change, and curtain.
Generally, man by man, according to the script.
Hi.
Here's the scroll of every man's name.
Here is a scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit to all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and the merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors from the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Oh. Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready! Name what part I'm for and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down for Pyramus.